food and clothing, furniture.
Anything. But online shopping is causing some confusion for one of our Colorado's newer cities when it comes to their sales tax. It has to do with cities sharing zip codes. Denver 7's Megan Lopez explains.
For a city with a name that sounds old,
everything was already in existence.
Centennial is still
very young. We're about to be 20.
A city that's just starting to come into its own.
In 2008 is when Centennial became home rule. So that's when we started collecting our own sales tax.
But a relatively new phenomenon is causing some growing pains. Online shopping and what it means for sales tax.
So here's the rub. Centennial is situated right in the middle of a bunch of different cities. Now, because of that, 6 different zip codes are associated with Centennial, depending on where within the city you live. Those zip codes are also attached to all those surrounding cities.
If that zip code crosses 2 different locations, it could be that the sales tax is being collected and remitted to the wrong location.
Communications Director Allison Wittern says the city is working hard to prevent that.
We do about 80 to 100 audits a year. I don't think the city is losing or missing out on sales tax.
Though it's hard to know for sure. She's convinced this isn't a one-off.
And I don't think Centennial is the only city that has this issue. It would be very convenient and much easier if there was just one zip code for each city in Colorado.
But for the U.S. Post Office, that's not what zip codes were created for. A statement to Denver 7 said they were started, quote, for the sole purpose of providing an efficient distribution and delivery network for the Postal Service, going on to say that it's impossible to have one zip code for each city. The state is working on a different solution.
Developing an online system that retailers can put the address in and then find out exactly who the sales and use tax is owed to.
A tool to help retailers pay what they owe.
It's really up to the business to make sure that they are paying the sales tax to the correct city.
And cities collect what they deserve. In Centennial, Megan Lopez, Denver 7.